The doctor asked, "Did you take the medicine as prescribed?" I said, "Yes, but not for the reason you think." She looked confused. The prescription was for anxiety. Heavy stuff. The kind they give people before they do something they can't take back. My hands were steady when I answered. Too steady for someone who just walked into a hospital claiming chest pains. "I took it because I needed to stay calm," I said. "Calm enough to do what I'm about to tell you." She set down her clipboard. "What did you do?" 3 days ago, I found out my wife has been poisoning me. Small doses. Nothing that would kill me fast. Just enough to make me sick, weak, dependent." The doctor's face went pale. "That's a serious accusation." "I have proof." I pulled out my phone. I installed a camera in the kitchen, recorded her mixing something into my coffee every morning for 2 weeks. I showed her the video, clear as day. My wife crushing pills, stirring them in, smiling while she did it. The doctor leaned closer to the screen. Her expression shifted from skepticism to horror in about 3 seconds. "Why?" she whispered. "Life insurance. $500,000. She thought if I died slowly, looked natural, no one would question it. My wife was smart about it too. Started small. A little nausea here, some dizziness there. Blamed it on stress from work. Then it got worse. Fatigue, weight loss. I looked like I was wasting away. Everyone told me to see a doctor. She insisted on it. Even drove me to appointments. Sat in the waiting room looking concerned. The perfect, worried wife. Doctors ran tests. Found nothing. Said it might be psychosomatic. Stress-induced. My wife nodded along, squeezed my hand, said she'd take care of me. That's when I knew. "You need to call the police," the doctor said. "Already did. They're at my house right now." I checked my watch. "Should be arresting her in about 10 minutes. The doctor stared at me. "Then why are you here?" "Because I needed a witness. Someone medical who could confirm I came in voluntarily, showed you evidence, and told you I've been taking her pills to build up my tolerance while pretending to get sicker." Her jaw dropped. "You've been counter-poisoning yourself?" "Controlled doses. I researched it. Figured if I was going to catch her, I needed to survive long enough to prove it. I started noticing things 3 months ago. Little things. The way she'd watch me drink my coffee, how she'd ask if I finished it, the slight disappointment in her eyes when I said I felt okay that day. Then I found the pills. Hidden in her makeup bag. Digoxin. Heart medication. We don't have heart problems in our family." I googled it. Small doses can cause nausea, weakness, confusion. Larger doses can cause heart failure. Looks like a natural death in someone who's been sick for months. So I set up the camera. Tiny thing, hidden in the spice rack. Pointed right at the coffee maker. First morning, nothing. Second morning, nothing. Third morning, I watched her do it live from my phone at work. Crushed 2 pills, stirred them into my cup, hummed while she did it. I threw up in the bathroom at my office. Not from the poison. From the realization that the woman I'd been married to for 6 years was trying to kill me. "That's insane," the doctor said. "You could have died." I almost did. Twice. But I needed her to think it was working. Needed her confident enough to keep going. I started taking smaller doses of the same medication on my own. Just enough to build tolerance. Just enough that when she increased the amount, thinking I was getting worse, my body could handle it. I documented everything. Every pill I took, every symptom, every video of her poisoning my coffee. Then I called a lawyer, then a private detective, then the police. My phone buzzed. Text from Detective Morris. "She's in custody. We found everything." I showed the doctor. I took the medicine as prescribed, just not her prescription. I took the evidence, the recordings, the lab results showing what she was giving me, and I took control back. The detective's next message came through. "Found a second insurance policy you didn't know about. $750K. Forged your signature last month." I turned the phone so the doctor could read it. "She was going to do it soon," I said quietly. The dosage was getting higher. I had maybe 2 more weeks before my heart gave out. The doctor sat down. She looked like she needed a minute. "How are you so calm?" she asked. "The anxiety meds," I said. "Took one an hour ago. Figured I'd need it for this conversation." She let out a breath that was half laugh, half disbelief. "You're either the smartest man I've ever met, or the craziest. Maybe both." Another text. "She's asking for you. Says it's a misunderstanding." I pocketed my phone. "Can you run a blood panel? I need documentation of what's in my system for the trial." The doctor nodded slowly. "You've thought of everything." I had to. She almost got away with it. My wife got 15 years. I got my life back.